Okay, hi and assalamualaikum everyone. Did you guys just watch the previous video? Okay, I know most of you already know what is it, right? It is the buildings and the activities that were held under the Ministry of Youth and Sport, right? Okay, so today me and my group members would like to talk about the function of the organization that we choose, which is the Ministry of Youth and Sports. Okay, so I'm gonna start first. Okay, my name is ARISYA binti ISMAIL. Okay, for your information, history of the Ministry of Youth and Sport, or we call it as KBS, was started on 1953 with the establishment of the Culture Division under the Department of Social Welfare. Due to the growing youth activities in our association for the purpose of nurturing and monitoring the development, the Youth Division has been established under the Ministry. Okay, in addition, under the Ministry of Information, a Sport Division has also been established. It has been established on 15 May on 1964 in conjunction with the National Youth Day on that year. So first is the vision of the Ministry of Youth and Sport is to form a more prosperous Malaysia, united Malaysia through youth development and sport culture. Okay, for the mission, it's for the progress of youth holistically to meet the aspiration of the nation. Okay, this vision and mission has been set is an objective that need to be achieved. In fact, it is also a guidance for our country to build performance in the field of youth and sport. Four strategic areas, which is first is youth empowerment, second is quality of well-being, third is job creation, and fourth is empowering governments.
To ensure that the National Youth Development Policy and National Sport Policy can be implemented successfully with the cooperation of NGOs. In this case, NGOs plays an important role in fulfilling the objective implemented by the Ministry of Youth and Sports, thus easing the burden in terms of finance and manpower in implementing a project or program. By doing so, aligning the tasks of NGOs as the backbone of the government. Among the roles of the NGOs is improving the well-being of the people, strategic sharing of responsibilities, and carry out activities to obtain financial funds from the various sources. Second is fully or partially fund the cost of implementing NGOs activities in organizing the program. Ministry of Youth and Sport, abbreviated KBS, only provides fund and channel to the NGOs to ensure that the planned programs are achieved to the objective. Third is to strengthen the cooperative relationship between the governmental and non-governmental organizations at the international level in the youth or sport development agenda. Fourth is cooperate with the central ministry and agencies that have a role and responsibilities in the coordination and implementation of international relations.
Several processes that involve internal work that produces products and services offered to the target group. Therefore, the performer of core services directly or indirectly will not be able to have an impact on stakeholders.
The main function is responsible for formulating the policy and direction the national sport industry. The Ministry of Youth and Sport need to put in place a high sport policy and direction in order to put pressure on all parties so that they always work hard to achieve the goals that has been set. Next, the function is the Ministry of Youth and Sport is to seek and explore new opportunities in the sport industries. In this new era, many changes have been taken place in terms of technology. It has also affected the sport sector, such as the existence of e-sport, such as video game. This is because of various levels of society now have gadgets that allow them to play various types of video games. Next, the Ministry of Youth and Sport also works to increase public awareness and support in sports. For example, many programs that has been run under the Ministry of Youth and Sport, such as charity and run programs, World Cancer Day and drug-free run. This aims to attract the community to to participate in the program and provide awareness of the importance of sports in daily lives. The program also provides posters and books about the importance of sport. Sports can avoid illness as well as fill the free time to avoid harmful things such as drugs.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. There was have three parties that related with the KBS, which is government agencies, business and community. For these three parties, which is for the government agencies, there was have ministry, department, government agencies, Ministry of Tourism, MOHD, MOHE and MOE, local authority PVT, district council, Ministry of Work, JKR. For the business, there was have entrepreneur, investor, private companies, agencies or tourism companies. And lastly, for the community, there was have volunteer organization, sport organization, non-governmental organization, youth association, ideas and strategies for the direction of national policy in various fields. This particular group are suited for the goal of the Wawasan Kemakmuran Negara WKB 2013, besides to being a complement for the youth government, especially after COVID-19 pandemic.
Application system upgrades have also been held to strengthen and consolidate existing applications so that application performance is more efficient, stable, and more advanced and remains significant to KBS. With the strengthening of the application, it can improve KBS service towards more user-friendly and easy to use by the community. Therefore, as in the Awani new article, KBS will launch an application to attract more people use if for sport. So the Ministry of Youth and Sports will provide an application to encouraging more people to adopt a healthy lifestyle.
KBS challenges in increasing the youth market in venturing into ICT-related jobs. Because youth nowadays lacks skills in ICT. The government should see the problems faced by the youth as a big problem because these youths are an asset to the country in the future. The government should formulate plans and increasing programs the ICT so the youth can improve the more. KBS also facing challenges in strengthening talent identification in identifying youth talent. The Ministry of Higher Education MOHE and the Ministry of Youth and Sports KBS will jointly help empower youth and graduates of higher education institutions IPT in several fields. This collaboration should be further enhanced in the future so that we can identify those who have talent in KBS. Also faces challenges in raising and strengthening ICT security awareness in controlling cyber attack and information leak. Cyber attack are a new threat that is receiving special attention in many countries.
We conclude that Ministry of Youth and Sport KBS have their own way to manage their organization in order to be an organization that could help youth and nation sport. The aspect that concluded is Ministry of Youth KBS are the non-profit sport sector that are operate below the nation government. Other than that, this particular organization have a systematic management for the vision, mission, objective, goal, core service, function, connection between other parties and agencies, and application system upgraded. Lastly, this particular organization are so responsible for youth sport, recreation leisure activities, stadium, youth development, and youth organization in the Malaysia.
Okay, so I guess this is the end of the video. So thank you for your time for watching our video, and don't forget to like our video. Okay, thank you so much. Bye.